yeah, with an Ion Shell Ricky running at you. And you need to build that force staff, man. I think he's under a lot of item pressure this game, so it might actually necessitate getting the Maelstrom.
He's under a lot of pressure either way here because he starts with a leap. So Cuckoo, I wouldn't want to be him in this lane because, actually I would want to be Januel, who might actually die there. If this is our first blood, he does have a fairy fire, so it's not going to be that easy, but 2 more hits, not going to be happening. Cuckoo is the one in trouble with the Ghoul Frenzy, the stun. It's not going to connect. Januel, run away. This is way too fast. Over here, Nagasai should be getting the first blood. There it is, but there will be a return as well. What a start here. When Blue Skill and Automo cast, they don't have of some range heroes versus a Darkseer, and Drow might be one of them.
Yeah, and it's not just versus a Darkseer, right? This is versus a Darkseer Ricky. Like, there's going to be an Ion Shelled Ricky on you sooner rather than later. And that's just something that you absolutely... I mean, you're going to take an early level in Gust in this lane, but even then, look at this. Bye, AU.
He's gone. And you have enough armor to survive the Drow. Look at this, he's just gonna be TPing away, he doesn't care. He literally doesn't care about the right clicks.
And it's
quite nice for herself.
Yeah, she's still doing fine, but KP has already caught up. And at the very least, like, this is a good position now. 2 pushbacks!
Yeah, well...
Oh.
Not the strongest enemy.
And then not get greedy and get a second point in multi-shot, and then they regret it. Now this is gonna be giving them a nice kill.
Exactly, and in some lanes I can understand trying to get away with it, but in this one...
It's rude.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
He's now trying to kill himself onto the creeps in the jungle, but obviously that's most likely not gonna happen. Cuckoo, get away.
Has been careless of me.
Yep, Armel will get the kill on Raven on top, and DP from Carl, but a little bit too late. He's not even gonna catch the Darkseer. This is not good for Blacklist. They're losing some time.
Absolutely, because that could have been... I mean, he has an illusion rune on Carl, right? Is not really like he was going to have the best rotation anyway, but this might be a big catch.
He's gone. He has nowhere to go. He's gonna go with the trample, but it doesn't matter. With the Avatar's combo, he's dead. Armel, I don't know what he was thinking there. He was just baiting them into behind. Of course, after that death, that's to be expected. And FNATIC are going towards the bottom lane, though. Tims is in such an aggressive position that I don't think the Mirana is gonna die.
No, this has just got Tim's name written all over it. He'll be happy to take that death for a score. Got the D-ward already. Got some insta on top, but there is no more Drow to be found here. Raven has had a fantastic lane for the amount of pressure that he's faced. And I
look at Carl.
Something to do.
Okay, Carl made a mistake. He went for the Avatar's combo instead of just securing that the Lifestealer does get arrow. That would have been a kill.
We need to go back.
But yeah, he does have the infest, but it doesn't matter because he will be dead before he gets into the final beast. Armel, he's all alone, he's rolling, he wants to kill Carl. Not gonna be happening, especially now with the hookshot being there. Ricky is in the vicinity too. KP will be TPing in, but I think FNATIC, you have to bail here if you want to play. Januel is coming over, Illusions will die, and the jump in from Ricky is taking a lot of damage from Cuckoo, and Carl will be going down to the finger, so very nicely done. Januel, he was put in the net there. DJ jumps out, but it's not gonna be happening because he lines and just waiting for those poor little couriers because he knows that he's useless against the heroes at this point.
Yeah, I think he's like on par with, you know, the techies of this world. Shot arrow.
Oh, Mac, it doesn't say it. It does say it for now. He's gonna die to the barrier, so no one can close. General said, I don't want to be next to that. And they're gonna smash the clockwork to the ground. At least they're gonna get their revenge. No, KP, he is gonna be a much better target.
And everybody ready to react. Like, if you go on the Drow first, Carl comes in the second layer, then AO comes in third layer. Oh, then Tims pops.
Carl did make a mistake going into the charge, but I don't know if Tims dropping down with infest. He's gonna be alive, and another finger will be successful. Tims, he starts singing, but it's gonna be a death song because his clockwork is already gone, and he will just have to move away. They get the arrow into the poor Ricky. DJ jumps to the side. Maybe he can get himself to the low ground. He was hoping that the creeps will kill him, but for some reason they don't get the hits in. And now here comes the final beast. He did buy his BKB. Cuckoo, you better run. Does have the 2 leap charges, but the beast is coming for you, and he jumps to the low ground. Nice positioning, Armel, but I'm out. Are you really, Cuckoo? He's gonna get on top of him. The pulverize will start, and there is also gonna be a wall, so Cuckoo is gonna be looking at his own face as he's being taken down.
At least he died looking at something beautiful, huh? But yeah, and now the shoe's on the other foot, because Gabby is already hitting into that middle.
I wouldn't hate it, because you already have a lot of heroes that are gonna be jumping in.
That's true, it just means that he is really not part of the Ricky follow-up crew, and crew rather small indeed.
A arrow will be picked up by Gabby. They're not allowing any hook shots, no shenanigans here. AU will be going down. I really like the
corner of the map. Smoked up, seeing if they can break out. Their current target is Armeldo, and he has a BKB and a Sanjao to defend himself.
He is in under vision. He's gonna get the arrow, so extra status assistance not gonna be helping you from 100 to 0. He falls. In the back line, the Drow is gonna be killing the Ricky, hides behind the tree, but gets brought down either way. Tiny now, he has some open wounds on him, and there's gonna be a finger right in there, killing him down. Gabby tries to do some damage, not gonna be doing that much, but actually Tibbs, his song will stop. He's not gonna be able to sing for a very long time, and now he's gonna be going down just as well. It's gonna be a double kill for Gabby, and they're searching for more.
Do no good versus that.
We're still up against the clockwork, so this is a bit of a dangerous territory. They're blocking the hook shot. He's in a good position, but it seems like they know. Throw dropping low. Yeah, great positioning there. Instant hex. He gets pulled up. The battery assault will save him from the pulverize, but it's not going to save him from the right clicks of Gabby. So it is just going to be a freebie as well as a Roche. As a basher, the Raven Drow does have a BKB. I was thinking that the Lightler goes for a Scotty, but he wants a Basher AC, so wants to be helping his team a little bit. Marana and DJ, they're gonna be stunning each other, and Cuckoo has nowhere to go this time around. He should be taken down. Armel off the BKB. You're not getting out this time with the finger. That's gonna be another kill. Armel with the BKB. He's not really an easy target at all, but DJ, he definitely is. Januel, without any defensive items, without a blink, without a force stat, he's gonna have to accept his death. But from the other side, Gabby's coming. Open wounds onto the clockwork. He's gonna be going through the little guy very easily. Yes, I do want to be trapped with you. Thank you for just choosing to die right next to me. But they might take down the Aegis. Lightler dropping low. He does have the impact. He's not gonna be giving that one up just so easily. And now the sleep does come through. With the wall, they don't want to. That is true. That is true. He's literally shredding two heroes. So no shredded Primal Beasts here. Just shredded heroes under the Primal Beast. FNATIC get themselves 2 kills, and Ricky and the Primal Beast have really been doing a good job. I actually cannot believe that Cuckoo is going for a Lincoln Sphere over the BKB. Even once he gets it, I still see him dying very easily. And off his Echo Saber again, doesn't want to have the Aghanim's without that one, or he's just gonna be disassembling the Echo Saber too for the Aghanim's. We'll see what he decides. But this Moonlight Shadow, they get themselves out on the map a bit. But overall, Blacklist again get nothing. Oh, jump in, Carl. He sees the Ricky, and yeah, arrow not even needed. He went with the sleeping dart. You dodge it. Very nicely done by Carl. Without their Ricky, they're thinking about engaging a fight. Teams. Okay, that's gonna be a big one if he can get it off. If he can jump in and get a good initiation. You don't want to be using that one on a Lincoln's, but you want to be using it on a Tiny immediately with a hook shot. Clockwork. Tiny is going to be destroying this line. Nice initiation, my friend, but Carl, you have put yourself in a bad position. Does have a BKB. That was a 9-second charge. It's going to take a lot of time before it goes down. The 4 teams is dead. KP comes in. It's going to be creating an illusion of the draw range. Dropped it. No, I want to be there. Not by illusion. The Tiny will be slapped, and now the Ricky, the one that fell earlier, is coming over, but the Ogre still totem. Tiny tries to get himself away. The TP out not gonna be happening. He tosses the Power Beast away. Imagine how strong he is. This guy is heavy, but Tiny is heavy as well. But it seems like it's for his team because he's gonna be giving a lot of gold wounds, and that is just going to be completely impossible. Blacklist, can they do much? Oh,
give that gem away.
Oh, they're going for the Lightler. They're trying to kill him. He's gonna have the range. He needs to impress, and he gets into Januel's death at the last time. Armel going forward. They're gonna get the sleep after the draw range, and he's gonna be punished. He's punching already with a vacuum onto all of them. But they will be fine for now. Raven gets himself out still. He's gonna be raining down arrows, and no one is dying. Not just yet. AU will be punched, and his illusion there in the backline not even slept. Dims. has his ulti, sleeping them in place. The life stealer, he's gonna have a rage, and he pops it immediately. Wants to defend the Ricky. This Ricky is not gonna be defended, and the gem will be taken back. The Hex onto the Tiny. No, he doesn't want to be caught. He wants to get his BKB off. But look at the BKB from Arnold going into the back line. Now the two peacefully fighting each other, but Carl going forward, and you have to run life stealer, not even mana enough for his rage. He's gonna be given a little bit there in front of the line. Beautifully done by Januel. He gets the stun onto the Tiny. He's finding this Tiny. He's not allowing him to initiate properly, but in the end he will fall. Blacklist finally get themselves a nice fight.
Yep, and that was definitely based on
Blacklist. This is gonna put them completely back in the game. They'll equalize it completely, and you cannot come forward. You don't have two of your heroes. This is it, and it's also gonna be a shard into the hands of the Drow Ranger. Shot. AU. Here comes the arrow. Ricky's dropping low. The wall is protecting him in the vacuum. Also, three of them are not moving down the open wounds of them. And AU will be going down. This doesn't have his ulti. He's gonna be hexed up. Even if he had it, he would have been dropping down. And Tony will get punched into the pit. But they see him clearly. We have two mountains fighting against each other. Dwayne Johnson versus Dwayne Johnson. But Carl is gonna be living a little bit longer only for Gabby to gobble up that Tiny. And it is gonna be... One thing that we haven't seen that we might see is a vacuum into an impale. Sorry, Earth Spike. Gabby, silent stuff. He doesn't have that satanic. Just the Avalanche will miss. He's surviving. He's surviving. Gets in the zone. HP back. And he's gonna be getting all the things. This is how you kill people, my friend. Oh, actually, with a song, with the power of his voice, not a siren.
to get it back. Got himself another one. I mean, he does have the cash. Now they are trying to strike back on the vision front. But they are limited to such a small space to try to do what they now. There is your combo!
Only onto the illusions, but it is a dead Naga. Immediately buys back. Gabby cannot go through the calls. He does have that talent on AU, so Gabby will have to be forced tapped out. Here comes the arrows from the Drow. Already the BKB was used. Armal goes in, and he wants to crush all of them. Januel will be taken down by Cuckoo, but that's going to be a BKB gone. They have nothing to fight with. They will stop Armal. They cannot be running in, but now the normal punch is there. The Trial Illusion will sleep too, but the Life Stealer, he doesn't want to. In the end, even the Bad Child will go to sleep, but now it will expire. The vacuum will connect onto the two of them, and here comes another one. It's the only time it will go on with the illusion. Armel throwing a tantrum, and look at him with this Shiva. He's not taking any damage. He's gonna go for the Mirana. Another leap charge will get used. Bosco is okay. Here comes the arrow. It's gonna be missing. He doesn't connect on the arrow, and because of it, his guy is dead. Cuckoo, he wants to get himself out. There is gonna be a sleeping dog, but he is already in his fountain, and he'll be okay, even with the buyback there. Yeah, they don't touch him. They literally don't touch him. They want the MKVs here. Cuckoo. Lincoln's broken, but they didn't immediately use their spells. He's gonna be in the smoke screen, and without the BKB, he might not ever get out of that one. There's Arnold again. Just don't everyone will pop the BKB to run away, and you should run faster, or you're all gonna die. There is gonna be an hour into Arnold. Carl turns around the fight. He's gonna be back. It's under the smoke screen. He doesn't even attack. That's a dieback. It's GG. It's over. Game 1. FNATIC are the victors.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they played once again one of those very relaxed games. A long time, if he so wishes, unless of course the smoke is going to come in just before his ult comes back off cooldown.
And they're going for a smoke. General has been found, arrowed, and taken down. Carl will be claiming that kill. KP needs to be very careful. He has no earn charges. He's not really that strong, but he will have his ulti. Minutes in, he is crushing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And he already feels confident enough to do that Naga thing where you farm as far forward as possible, get as much information for your team as possible. And that's going to be a thorn in FNATIC's side.
He didn't want to pop the ulti preemptively, but that means there's no Doom, and they still have the Primal Split. KP going forward. Cuckoo wants to run away. There is going to be a split right now, but another Tombstone. Is it going to be enough for FNATIC to get themselves out this time? Armel wants to bounce off a crystal, but it is going to keep it in place. Doesn't matter. They're still going to get the kill. Stun the Mirana. The Bushwhack connects, and that should be a bonus with a swashbuckle from Armel. That is what he was gunning for, to stay close to the Mirana, to threaten her before they take her down.
And Gabby is gonna learn that Raven is farmed to the gills.
Oh, that is not the sound that Gabby wanted to hear. And now he's gonna be seeing stars there when Carl just punches him in Ancients. But it seems like Blacklist don't want to stay here. Actually, it is quite dangerous. Without the song, you cannot get yourself out. And Armel, he's not gonna be allowing you to get yourself out either way. Moonlight Shadow protecting them. Salamene will be making Tim stay alive. Actually, they do have the dust, so they see him clearly. No more leaves. The arrow will connect on Armel, so that might be good enough to survive. No, the Spirit Vessel and the Cinder Brew will be more than enough to get the kill. Raven is thinking about reinitiating. He knows that he's strong, but he does get hit by the clap. That's gonna be it. DJ has to scurry away, go into the trees, little squirrel, if you want to live. But the Riki is coming over. They want to fight. So Carl, he does use the scan. He's gonna be finding DJ, running into the trees. They're going nowhere. He gets punched into oblivion. Januel hiding. They place down a sentry. They saw him for a second, but he's out.
And they have so much vision over the enemy triangle that right now they're just bringing Cuckoo in alongside Raven and are going to pay Gabby a surprise visit.
Yeah, he's not going to be too happy about this one. And you don't want unannounced guests, and they're definitely going to be bringing...
Exactly the kind of scenario that Blacklist needed in order to get the upper hand in this game. And they are getting it, even though... You know, the playmaking capabilities of FNATIC still look much better. Like, they're getting these pickoffs, but they can't exactly leverage that onto the map because this Brewmaster is just so busy running around.
I actually thought that Raven...
Solo kill?
Oh, is it? Is it again? Poor Cuckoo. He cannot get these pandas away from himself. He's not going to be healed at all there. Because the Spirit Vessel, another stun, another hit from the Invis from the Storm Panda. And KP will get the kill. But I feel like until you kill the Naga, it is a problem. What the hell was Carl doing without the BKB? But for now, FNATIC, they're leading in kills in terms of gold. Of course, because of Doom, because of the overfarmed Naga Siren, they are going to be losing sleep onto the Tusk. And now he's going to be in the smoke screen. Armel, he picks up an arrow, but he's magic immune, so it's not going to be doing anything. They want to kill Carl, and they will definitely be able to. Armel runs him over a few times, misses the swashbuckle, but it doesn't matter. Tim's is still dead.
Again, so now it's up to Raven again and his passive pressure.
He's coming over. The Primal Spit will be up in 30 seconds. He's also gonna have the Arcane Boot, but he's gonna be silenced. They do have the smoke screen to defend him from the illusions. The illusions are missing enough, and he's gonna be surviving. No, he won't. Bosku, he's burning the ground in the path.
Peak Naga gameplay. I thought that Raven was going to play this more passively, but he knows how farmed he is, and he is very unlikely to let this go.
Oh, but he doesn't really have a defensive item, and with the blink on Armel, like this might be a dead Naga. Raven is gone.
That was very close, though, and create that same pressure situation over again. And you're not going to do that with an overall gold advantage anymore, because you're completely correct. Gabby has caught up, and he is most of the way towards the Skadi right now.
Well, sleep into an arrow. KP is looking very much dead here. He's gonna be surviving a little bit longer, but ultimately his life will be taken. And there goes the Tusk with a Deso. Is gonna.
And the drop down of the Tombstone means that there's not much to be said in the way of FNATIC actually re-engaging. And KP has now spent his ultimate, so maybe Blacklist feel like going on?
He's baiting them because they have no Tombstone. I'm not sure Blacklist want to fight here. KP will get Sansa. He's completely fine. They go on to the Dusa. Gonna be Doom, but that is a tanky hero to go through. He's gonna stand his ground. Let's go, fight. Yeah. He's standing his ground and fighting, and for now, he's not really dying. He's losing a lot of his mana, but he can't go through, especially through the smoke screen. Your illusions do nothing. Raven is gonna have to sing. And he's gonna have to be good at it to be left alone. Doesn't have a TP. Raven, he's gonna be chased. No mana. He's been slowed down there. And Jonel doesn't see him. Raven, now he's gonna be spotted with the Diffusal Blade. He cannot go for the mirror image. No mana, no cooldown, no life. He will be taken down. It will take some time, but at some point, this Naga is dead.
And they'll just fought into some cloud. Illusions are not going to be there. The creeps are still going to be pushed up against you. But DJ is going to be clearing those like nobody's business. Of course, he does put himself in harm's way.
Does get arrowed. Very unfortunate there for him. If he didn't get arrowed, he would have been getting out. That was close, but the stun lasted just long enough. Or it's being taken down. It's being mowed down by Gabby. Oh, he missed this hit. Did go for a sleep. Raven. Okay, it's gonna be an AoE Doom arrow onto the Medusa. Okay, you might kill her once, but what then? He's still gonna be standing his ground there. Not even going to be dying. He's surviving. Okay, finally does fall now. Doom onto all of the pandas. No one really cares. They use so much on Blacklist, and they only killed Gabby once. What do you do now? Now we fall, I guess. Cuckoo is gonna be the first one to go down. No buyback, and that could be it for Blacklist in this one. Gabby is gonna be popping the ulti. You get close, you get turned to stone. But Blacklist, even without that one, they're not gonna be moving in. Way too much. Ricky bought back, wants to be a part of this fight yet again. Blacklist are so helpless.
Yep, especially with this Ricky now back in the fray. Like, maybe they would stand a chance at killing any heroes again, but the missed chance from the Cloud is just really messing them over here.
Ooh, Bloodthorn there, hurting the panda. Bloodthorn in the end, the pop doesn't kill him, but Carl gets way too close and will be taken down. Now it's a 3 versus 5. So do Blacklist, can you move from this area? No, but if you don't, you're not really going to be getting anything. They're going in, Kips. They want to fight, and they have been scanned. FNATIC can dodge this one. They can fight. They can do whatever the hell they want. Raven? Yeah, well, he wanted to put someone to sleep, but it's going to be him.
Maybe can kill John Well there?
Yeah,
That would be a dieback.
They do jump in with the Doom, try to kill KP. The split not gonna be used just yet. Raven taking a lot of damage. That's at the BKB. That's gonna keep him safe. And the Doom slowed down by the Scotty. It's gonna allow the split to come out. Yeah, that's very optimistic, Cuckoo. But you're not living here through the night. Tims gets himself onto the high ground, gets the sentry down, but he's still being chased. There's gonna be a cyclone. No more leaps for you. You're not gonna be jumping once we're through with you. Where's the cyclone? Is it gonna come up just in time? Oh, it expired a second after that one, and that means that Tim is dead as well.
Little Timmy fell down the well, and now that truly is the end.
You just get turned to stone. Raven, you have to sing. You have to mesmerize them with your beautiful voice. Let's see if that's going to be enough. The tombstone will be placed. They're buying time. They're going to be going into the backlines, onto the wing. Does have a solid amount of armor. Gets herself out of the shards there, but the zombies are still going for it. Will be surviving, and the tombstone will not. AU dropping low. Cuckoo uses the Doom, and AU1 jumps onto the Medusa. Can they do anything about her? Can they really fight him? No, he's standing his ground. Gabby, let's go. Raven, oh, you have a BKB, no problem, will kill you with the arrows to your face. And now pops the ulti. No one there to look at the Medusa. Lucky for Blacklist, but it's not lucky all the way, because they are out of this tournament, and we have our second grand finalist.